Today's day 5 of my 40-day campaign to help raise awareness and help try to raise some funds to do some good for some incredible organizations. Yesterday, one of the things I kind of hinted on was how my wife and I became vegan. And as two people that grew up in Ohio, we grew up eating meat 2-3 meals a day, sometimes more. I grew up hunting myself. It was something that was deep rooted in my family. All the way through college and up until I had a change of heart, a favorite set of pictures that I had were of my dad and myself with a deer, my dad and my grandpa with a deer, and then my grandpa, my great-grandpa, and my great-great-grandpa with a deer that they had killed. So that was 5 generations that it was so important to take these pictures and to capture those moments. And now those pictures, they clearly don't have the same meaning. But how did I go from that to become a vegan? And well, the first thing I would like to thank would be my wife. She's someone who has always struggled. Anytime any of the kids would say, oh, this was a pig, this was a cow, this is whatever, she would push her plate away and she'd be done. She's very kind-hearted. And she started following a cow from the Gentle Barn named Dudley. Dudley was a goofy little boy, and he just loved to play. So after watching videos of Dudley for a while, she finally made the connection that how can I love this cow and care about what's happening to him every single day, but yet I'm still feeding my family animals? Didn't make sense to her. So finally, she got the courage to call me at work, and she said, I am done eating meat. I love you, and I'll see you when you get home. Click. Didn't wait for a response, didn't wait for a huff, didn't wait for anything. So it's funny now. At the time, she was scared to tell me that she was done eating meat. She made that choice. But she was scared to tell me, and that hurts. I hate that I made her feel that way, but with my history and family, that's how she felt. So she was done eating meat, and I was not there yet. I was going to be politely respectful at home and supportive. I wasn't going to force her to cook meat at home. But when I went out to lunch with my buddies, I was still going to do what I wanted to do. It wasn't until our wedding anniversary came up, I'd planned a trip to go to the Gentle Barn in Knoxville. And when I met Dudley for the first time I put my hands on him, I could feel his soul and his very being. I was all heart, all in. At that point, I got it. It took me physically being there to get what she got just from watching the videos online. Clearly, she's more perceptive than I am. At that point, I was in. I went vegetarian, and you couldn't ask me to eat another animal. So we went vegetarian for about a year, and then through that process of learning how terrible dairy is for us, and more importantly, how terrible the dairy industry is, we went vegan. And I don't miss a bit of it, and I am so grateful for the Gentle Barn for sharing Dudley with the world. He was definitely a spirit and a soul of his own, and he touched so many people. And I appreciate being able to meet him, spend time with him, bond with him, and he changed my life. Most importantly, I appreciate my wife being strong enough to tell me she'd had enough and lead us to this journey. So, Beck, thank you very much. Everybody else, please comment, like, share, donate if you can. I really appreciate the support, and let's do some good. Thank you.